What's up, everybody? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on in. Teacher. What's up, teacher? What's up, dog? Am I going to talk about how to make the mojo back? That's tomorrow's lecture. That's tomorrow's lecture. Yeah, I got a whole lecture for that, so yeah. So Joe Michelle, what's up? And everybody, what's up, everybody else who came in? This one here is mainly about survival, and different tools you need on more of a physical level. We're going to do some spiritual, but mainly more of a physical. Tomorrow we'll get into the magical things you need for magical survival. See what I'm saying? So, Javon. All right, we'll give him another minute, y'all. We'll get started. Give him another minute, we'll get started. What's up, E.T.? What's up, Alexis? All right. Let's begin. What's up, Alicia? Let's begin. So now, what is Sho'nuff's theory? It is your innate survival instincts and your ability to tap into your root force. You see what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Sho'nuff's theory is your innate survival instincts and your ability to tap into the root force. What do I mean by that? Well, what is the root force? It is the Masonic forces of the root chakra. Your ability to see, touch, hear, smell, feel, think, taste, and measure. And also build. You see what I'm saying? So where does this word survive come from? The word survive comes from the Latin supervivere, which means to outlive. You see what I'm saying? Outlive. You see what I'm saying? Quotes. Fights are not about winning and losing. You see what I'm saying? Or fights are not about who wins and who loses the fight. They are about who survives. You see what I'm saying? Nicola the Woodcutter in the movie Bunraku. So let us begin here. So this is what you got going on. We dealing with the survival energy, the survival force. You have a series of techniques and a series of skills that's been bestowed upon you by nature to help you survive to the best of your abilities. See what I'm saying? Nature awards you different things in it that teaches you how to survive. You have your own personal mechanisms on how to survive. We're going to get into that. But let's get it kicking. Let's get it started. Let's get the energy right here. Man, I got a little video for y'all.
When you reached the final level, you would know it by the appearance of a sublime glow. The final level is a return.
Yeah, it's bright. Let's try this again.
When you reached the final level,
There we go.
you would know it by the appearance of a sublime glow. The final level is a return to the beginning. This is the last prayer. A cycle is complete. Vengeance, fear, and love, all that must be erased. For then, and only then, will you break through the wall of mystery to the glow. A great fighter, for instance, might be able to get just his hands to fill with such power that they would get the glow. If these hands belong to a master, someone who has reached the final level, the beauty he would be able to create would be without bounds. Imagine the wonder someone like this can bring to the world. Am I the meanest? Sho'nuff. Am I the prettiest? Sho'nuff. Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time? Sho'nuff. But who am I? Sho'nuff. Who am I? Sho'nuff. I can't hear you. Sho'nuff. Shogun of Harlem. I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Please. What? See, it's mumbo jumbo like that. And skinny little lizards like you thinking they're the last strap that gives Kung Fu a bad name. Here, I got something real for your ass in these hands. We're gonna settle this once and for all, because I am back. The Shogun is back on the scene, and the Shogun is the master. Why don't I sit down and wait? Why don't anybody who wants me to sit down and shut up come down here and make me? Because I am the Shogun. Wait until everybody knows Shogun is the master. The sign outside says this here school is for instructions in the martial arts. So we thought we might get some lessons. Come on, teach me something. Well, who do you wish to fight then? Or one of the ladies, maybe? Yeah, since you're too much of a sissy to fight me, maybe they're more your speed. to your master. Yeah, Cooley. Kiss my converse. Kiss her. May not wish to fight me now, sucker. But you will. I'm gonna see that. You warmed up yet?
This is a tribute to Sho'nuff, Shogun of Harlem. Let's continue here. So now, as I was saying about this thing called survival, your root chakra or your root force. Now, I've always told y'all that we, the people, the indigenous Americans, always have had way more survival energy than the rest of the planet because America sits on Mother Earth's root chakra, right? So, when you're dealing with this energy, you're dealing with a lot of shit. And I'm going to show y'all how we are the children of this root force with this particular video. Check this out. This is a little trailer from the movie Surviving the Game with Ice-T.
Maybe I like the idea of choosing when I die instead of having somebody else choose for me. If someone offered you a good job, would you be interested? What kind of job are you talking about? We need someone to help us with our hunts out in the wilderness. Are you sure about this one? Oh, I'm sure. Yes, you got courage. Gentlemen, I would like you to meet our new hunting guide, Mason. Here's a toast to the hunters and a prayer for the hunted. The hunt begins. Let me get the door for you. Go. Probably in hunting, won't we? There's nothing. He's less than nothing. Come on, Mason! Don't take any part in this. I want you! If you make it to civilization, you live. If you don't, maybe God will have mercy. Take your time back to the camp. No. Has ever done that before. Mr. Lisa! That smell. Everybody out of the cabin! Like not be afraid. Trump, well done, bitch. Jack Mason knows he's going to die someday. Damn, I wish I'd never started smoking. But today, he's not in the mood. This is where it gets interesting. Never underestimate. Come on, Mason! A man who has nothing to lose. Rutger Hauer, Charles Dutton, Gary Busey, F. Murray Abraham, William McNamara, and Ice-T. Surviving the Game. Directed by Ernest Dickerson.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Caesar?
The final level, you would know it by the appearance of a sublime glow. The final level is a return.
Now, let's continue here. So there you go. That movie is called Surviving the Game. Cuz was pretty much homeless. Ice-T was pretty much homeless in the movie. And he went and he tried to kill himself. And this dude saved them. Turned out they were hunters who hunted humans for the thrill of it. And he was actually summoned by the Force to take these niggas out, because they were just going around kidnapping people who were homeless and everything. They were just going around killing them. You see what I'm saying? Hunting them and killing them. So usually the Force answers their call after a while. And the call came in the form of Jack Mason. You see what I'm saying? Jack Mason fucked them niggas up at the end. When he really tapped into his root chakra, his root force, he started fucking them niggas up all moving. So y'all can go check that out. Surviving the Game. So now, yes, this is what we're dealing with the red glow. You are the children of the root chakra. You are the children of the root force. And that's the perfect movie that represents who you are as as children of this red glow. You see what I'm saying? This red glow, or this red force, this root force. And you have available to you skills that other people around the planet don't have, because they have different abilities which it corresponds to the particular chakra frequency that they own. Sacral chakra have their frequencies on up to the crown chakra, right? So now, that's why they always paint you as red black in the movies. You see what I'm saying? Because red black, or the sylph species, is you. You see what I'm saying? Now, you. Because you live on the root chakra, as y'all heard me tell you before. So now, let's get into some practical applications of survival. You see what I'm saying? Some practical applications. I'm going to show y'all a little scene from the Book of Eli, a little trailer. And then we're going to go in on what he showed y'all. We're going to go in on the practical side of it. Some things you can get. And we'll go from there.
30 winters ago, the war tore a hole in the sky. Only a few survived. Our only hope is in my hands. Take off the pack, nice and slow. Put that hand on me again, you won't get it back. Cursed be the ground for our sake. For out of the ground we were taken, and to the dust we shall return. I told you you weren't going to get that back. This little town is just the beginning. All we need is that book.
He's different than the others. You're not going to be able to make him do what you want him to do.
This is your last chance. Give it up or I swear I'll bury you. Don't want any trouble. Let's do that. Nobody touches it but me, you understand me? I love this guy. Shoot him, please. Shoot me. Put a crew together, we're going after him. Come back inside. Close your eyes.
What's up, Civil Real? What's up, Demi? Now, the Book of Eli, of course, drop the eyes of the Book of El. El is actually the life force in the Bible, or the force, however you like to say it. And you know, he showed you a lot of things about survival here. So now, let's begin. Let's showcase some of the equipment. Of course, military book bag. You know, get you one of these, just in case you just need to go out on the move. Of course, you know, taser. Let's see here. What else? There's some things you should have in your bag. You know, canteen, a medical kit, These are little wipes you can have, you know, clean up your body, cause you know the body gets stinky after about 2 days. See what I'm saying? Rations for just food, 12 days worth, just in case. Let's see here. Let's see. A book on foraging, plants you can eat and plants you can't eat. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Knock over the prop. Let's see here. Other bag. This is water. Like my boy here, Christo showed y'all. This is survival tools, a little survival kit. You know. Poncho. Another first aid kit, a small one. Let's see here. You know, a little dispenser for food. You know, you got a spoon here. You got a fork there. Also, you can get you a can opener. You'll come across in a canned goods. Those will definitely be there. What's up, Prince E? What's up, shit? Let's see here. Rope, of course, for whatever you need there. Compass. Now, the interesting thing about the compass is you got actual north and you got magnetic north. So you need to learn how to read both. So, yeah, let's see here. Little chain, survival kit. Let's see what else in here. Blanket. Yeah. There's a few things you can have on you know, for survival. Now this here, let's see. I think this is nothing but water. Yeah, you run out of water. They sell them in these little packs. Emergency drinking water. So you can open it up, whatever. I think, let's see. I think the last pack I just showed y'all, it comes with scissors, so y'all can open this. And what y'all do is, take your little straw with you, and you can just drink the water from there. So I think it does come with scissors. In one part of it. There you go. Little medical scissors. That's in the medical kit. So yeah. just to have some of the things. You also get you a box cutter just in case you come across any boxes that you need to open. Let's see here. Let's see. This here's a lock pick gun, just in case you gotta pick any locks. A thermal blanket, just in case you're in the cold weather and you need a blanket. Can opener, like I just said. Let's see what I got down here. Batteries. You definitely don't need those. I got like a little cutter here, a little rock to sharpen your blades with. You know. So there's a few things in my emergency bag. Now I told y'all that's just one half of it. In my other lectures, I also told y'all need a tactical vest as well. Sorry about that. You need a tactical vest also. Why you need a tactical vest? Mainly for convenience. See these pockets? You can store multiple things in here, multiple items. So your pen, your knife. Let's see here. There go your knife. These are the things you need to summon on the go. It's just things you need to summon while you're on the move. Let's see here. Of course, pepper spray or mace, whichever one you prefer. Pliers, multi-purpose. See what I'm saying? You got other compartments that you can use. That's real useful. Let's see here. See? Just things you can use. Let's see. Binoculars. Big old whistle. Just in case you need to whistle for help. Here go an area for your gun. Your gun. These little here's big cartridges. Okay. Cartridges. And this area here is for your gun. Now, let's see. It's another area, which is up here. That's your flashlight. You know, just some things. You know, got other pockets down here as well. Got other pockets down here as well. Let's see, that you can put the things in. Very, very useful and convenient. But when you need shit on the go, when you need something in that moment. See what I'm saying? And also on the back here, see this here? Let's see. You can open this up. This will be where your shotgun or your machetes and everything else go. See what I'm saying? So yeah, just a few things you can, let's see, here. You know, just a few things while this out. I'm gonna go and put this on up while I'm thinking about it. So yeah, there's other things you can put in here. You know, get you a machete. There you go. Get you a katana. Cause goddamn niggas gonna run out of bullets sooner or later. I don't give a damn what they said. Bullets run out after a while. With your machetes, your katanas, that's what you believe in most. These hands, that's what you're gonna be using most of the time. You see what I'm saying? So there y'all go. Just a few things. And y'all know I already did a lecture on machetes. That's my machete arch lecture. You go check that out. And I already did one on the gun. It's the Universal Soldier lecture. So if y'all want to check them out, those are the name of the lectures. So yeah. So there you go. Just a few things you can get. You know, that's why I said you need both the military backpack and you need the tactical vest. Also, just have your uniform ready. Matter of fact, just have a whole uniform. Some military boots, some cargo pants, something with multiple pockets that you can put stuff in. A thermal, you know, the long sleeve. I wish I had brought mine in here. Yeah, but you know, the little long sleeve shirts that you see in the stores. Get you one of them because it's gonna be cold. You're in a cold season right now. So a thermal. And if you're gonna wear t-shirts, get black, get earth tone colored t-shirts like black, navy blue, charcoal gray, brown, you know, earth tone color so motherfuckers can't see you. Yeah, there you go, Mustafa. Also your map and your calendar that I've been telling y'all about those as well. You need a map of your state, and you need a map of those are in my room actually, but you know, map of your state and the map of your country that you living in. So yeah, just in case this shit pop out. It may not even happen while we still here, but we can't depend on it. You see what I'm saying? We can't be around here hoping for these niggas to keep this shit going. Shit. So you gotta be ready. So have your military outfit ready to go. Some comfortable socks, and if you can, get you an extra bag that you can like just tie onto this bag, whatever, crossbow. You know, you can buy you a crossbow. If you get a military bag, they usually come with, let me show you. They usually come with like these little string areas here that you can snap on. You can snap it. You can snap them together or whatever. and that'll create a little holder here, like this one, for example. And you can hook your crossbow bag up to this. You know what I'm saying? Plus crossbow, just in case you got hunt. That's gonna be mainly for hunting. You see what I'm saying? But if you got just murk a nigga with it, you just got to murk a nigga with it. Oh well, you know. There you go. At least preparation is key. Preparation is key. You know, candles or whatever, but I doubt we're gonna be in our houses like that, because niggas gonna be able to run up in your house whenever the fuck they feel like it, unless you got your gargoyles. That'll protect your house there if you got your gargoyles, because niggas gonna be what you call scavenging. Scavenging is the ability to go and look for shit you need. You see what I'm saying? That's what scavenging is. Go and look for shit you need, for items and things that you need for your survival. That's what scavenging really is. So, you're going to have a lot of people doing that because they didn't prepare. You know, they don't have nothing ready for when this shit pop off. They ain't got 10, 12 cases of water. They ain't got, you know, canned goods stored up. They ain't got 3 months supply, 6 months supply canned goods ready on deck. They ain't got none of that. So, since they ain't got none of that, you in trouble. You in trouble. See what I'm saying? You in trouble, cause you gonna need something to survive. You see what I'm saying? So you got utensils on the go. And these just a few things I found. I ordered my last package of shit today. You see what I'm saying? You even got water filtration devices. You know, the baddest water you could come across is rivers, because rivers are self-purifiers. They cleanse themselves. But lakes don't cleanse themselves because it's still water. So you may need some purified drops or some alkaline drops or something like that you keep with you to purify the water or raise the vibration of the water. See what I'm saying? So this is what you got going on, because our bodies are not used to drinking natural water, nature water. Nature is going to be healing, but it's going to take about a month, anywhere from a month to 3 months to fully regenerate. And when she do, then food and everything will start growing on the trees again. But until then, you gotta be able to survive until that day happens. You see what I'm saying? So this you got going on here. So there's a lot of things you need to be ready. You gotta be ready for your red glow. You gotta be ready to use that red glow to its fullest extent. Martial arts. Watch some martial art videos. Go outside and just practice. Martial arts, go find you a friend where y'all just practice just in case. You need them skills. See what I'm saying? You need them skills. Cause when shit pop off, you want to have some. Cause the niggas roll up in your camp somewhere. You out here in these streets, these niggas roll up on you, they gonna fuck with you. See what I'm saying? The baddest place to go is in the rural areas, the country areas. You see what I'm saying? Where you can make forest fires and stuff like that. See, yeah, nature will provide for you if you have the wisdom to know how to survive in nature. There are plenty of videos on survival. Like, say for example, how you gonna set a flame to wet leaves? Well, if you got some sanitizer is actually flammable. So you can actually pour sanitizer on wet leaves and set it on fire. See what I'm saying? Cause it don't matter if they dry or wet, cause sanitizer itself is a flammable substance. So it's still gonna catch on fire no matter what. So get you some sanitizer, keep that on you. You know, get you a little decent sized bottle. You know, just pour it on them. And you know, if you can find some dry leaves, that's not too wet or too damp, cool. That'll help with the fire. You know, or some logs or something like that. You know, some little twigs that'll help with it. You good. So this you got going on. So this was happening here. This was happening here. Y'all gotta be ready. It can pop off at any given moment, especially after the 21st. So let's see. It's the 18th, 21st. The famine seal opens. So by first, maybe second week, they gonna let the holidays happen. They're gonna let Thanksgiving and Black Friday happen because they're gonna try to make as much money as possible. But after that, there's a good chance they ain't gonna restock them stores, y'all. So go ahead and get whatever you need between now and Thanksgiving and stock up. Black Friday, Black Friday is the perfect day for them, cause actually it's been Black Friday all month. They've been selling shit all month. So get ready, you know, get ready. Just let y'all know, cause when shit pop off around here, you gonna wish you had bought something. Also, you can get your MP3 player for your music, just like they showed you in the book of Eli. Niggas love music, so goddamn download your music now. See what I'm saying? Why the electricity is still running. Because when the electricity go off, you just walking around with your own thoughts. And sometimes just to pass the time, you can listen to music, or it'll help you go to sleep or whatever. See, even Eli had a fucking iPod around this bitch. So if you can't afford an iPod or whatever, they got like they got something cool too called a 5.7 and MP3. And it's only like $50. You see what I'm saying? Because iPods usually run you like $100 now. And so they got so popular. You see what I'm saying? There you go. Lexus liquors and antibacterial will burn as well. So you could spit liquor into the fire and it'll set on fire as well. You see what I'm saying? So definitely. Yeah, Christmas canceled. You ain't gonna make it to no Christmas. I can tell you that. But Thanksgiving, they'll let it happen. They'll let it happen because the Thanksgiving and Black Friday is big money maker. But that'll be the last holiday you experience down here. You know, that'll be the last holiday. So let's continue. Let's go on into mental survival. The first lesson you need to learn about mental survival is situational awareness, which is our ability to observe and understand what's going on around us. Unvoiced intuition. Total absorption of details, which is the total absorption of details, like your boy told you in Altered Carbon. Go watch the second season of Altered Carbon. I think it's anywhere between episode 3 and episode 5. One of those. Go watch that episode. So yeah. They ain't putting that online. I checked to see if that's on YouTube. They didn't put that one on YouTube. Total absorption of details. So yeah. Then you got the next lesson you need to learn is OODA. The OODA loop, which is thinking in a critical situation. It's an acronym for dealing with a critical situation. The first O is observe your surroundings quickly. Orient, which is the formation of a quick plan. Decide, which is making a quick decision and acting on that decision quickly and abruptly. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to need both of those. You're going to need both of those skills if you want to. OODA. O-O-D-A. Just type it in. OODA. You see what I'm saying? Situational awareness, OODA. And it'll come up. Next, we're going to talk about becoming the gray man. Yes. And the gray woman. Let's talk about that. A concept y'all kind of tapping into, but y'all probably don't know much about. So let's get it.
There may come a time when you or your family need to move unnoticed through a crowd, potentially during a time of civil unrest, in order to get to a bug-out location or get home. Would you know how to blend in so as not to draw attention to yourself? Could you be invisible? Could you be the gray man? You can show your support by clicking the like button below, subscribing to our channel,
and cut that down a little bit.
visiting our website, or providing feedback in the comments. In addition, I'll provide links to additional resources in the description section below. Enjoy the video. What is a gray man? The concept of the gray man can be boiled down to this: being able to blend in and not standing out. It's a way to fade into the background of whatever environment you're in, such that you do not elicit a response from those around you. It's being so bland that no one even remembers having seen you. In the context of prepping, the gray man concept is very useful in situations where you have to be mobile while staying undetected. By doing so, you become less of a target for those looking to take advantage of someone. So to begin with, why is being a gray man important? After a major catastrophic event, if there's a prolonged grid-down scenario in your area, eventually people will become desperate. If you stand out as someone that has something of value, you will become a target. In this video, we'll discuss the wider applications in the context of a post-SHTF scenario, and we'll discuss the 3 rules to become a gray man. So let's jump in. Rule number 1, determine your baseline. So what is a baseline? In the context of this conversation, a baseline is determining what is normal for behavior and appearance for a given environment. For example, if I were at the beach, I'd expect people to be wearing swim trunks, t-shirts, bathing suits, and would expect someone to be relaxing. Whereas if I were in a boardroom meeting with C-level executives, I would expect formal dress attire like suits, and I would expect people to be acting in a professional, business-like manner. Not only is clothing part of the baseline, but how people are acting, moving, and behaving is important as well. So a baseline is a combination of many things that revolve around one single concept. What is normal for the given environment in regards to how people appear, move, talk, and act? So how do you determine the baseline in a new environment? Simple. Watch and observe. Before you head into a new environment, take a moment to look around to find out how people are dressing, thinking, acting, and behaving, and find a way to do the same. Your goal is to avoid acting or looking out of the norm. When it comes to the concept of the gray man, the goal is to avoid drawing attention to yourself, which leads us to the next point. Rule number 2, avoid creating stimulus. A stimulus is anything that triggers a response when someone sees you that may form an impression with them. What do I mean? If you're in a crowd and you have something on your person or act in a way that causes someone to take notice, you've just created a stimulus. You have stimulated that person's mind to take note of something about you that was out of the ordinary. On a biological level, how does this happen? Without going into a deep discussion, I'll briefly run through how your brain processes and filters information. Let me introduce you to a part of your brain called the RAS, or Reticular Activating System. The RAS is the portal through which nearly all information enters the brain. It is the brain's system that filters out extraneous information. You are bombarded on a daily basis by a lot of stimuli, and if your brain didn't filter out things that it deemed as unimportant, you'd suffer from sensory overload. Let me give you an example that you've probably experienced. Ever been at a party or a social event, engaged in a conversation with someone, surrounded by a lot of people or other people that are talking, and someone across the room mentions your name? That triggers a response in your brain. The RAS decided to not ignore this information and instead alert you. The person didn't even have to yell your name, but nonetheless, your brain immediately takes note of this. Your brain, this whole time, has been filtering out the noise in the room, but prompted you to something that is important. In the context of this discussion regarding prepping, think about what you're wearing or doing that could be perceived as out of the norm that could trigger someone's attention. Going back to our discussion regarding the baseline, we don't want anything about our appearance such that someone looking at a crowd would notice something that stands out on our person. The moment we have created a stimuli in someone's mind, their attention is now on us. During a time of civil unrest, you don't want to draw attention to yourself. If you're trying to move through a crowd or in a neighborhood, you need to look normal, like you belong there. So how do we avoid creating stimulus? How do we match the baseline? Rule number 3, blend in. Now that we have established a foundation regarding a baseline and how stimulus is created, let's chat about 4 things you have control over to help you blend in and become a gray man. Number 1, how you dress. To begin with, you want to wear clothing that is normal for your baseline. What are the people around you wearing? What is normal? In some parts of the country, wearing camouflage in public would be considered normal, whereas in other parts of the country, you're going to stick out like a turd in a punch bowl. Consider logos on your clothing. Wearing a shirt with a logo will probably trigger stimulus in someone's mind, whereas wearing a simple t-shirt with a muted color and no logos or markings probably wouldn't trigger anyone's attention. Again, remember from our previous discussion regarding the RAS, bland white noise is just filtered out of the mind, whereas markings or identifiers on your person will grab people's attention. That could cause them to take note of you because they immediately identify something about you. I'll give you an example. I have a hat that I used to wear with an American flag morale patch. I was at a friend's party and a guy walked up and immediately struck up a conversation, and we were discussing firearms and local ranges we like to visit within a couple of minutes. I don't encounter a lot of these type of conversations here in Southern California. In the course of the conversation, he pointed out that the hat was a dead giveaway. When wearing it, I often get asked if I'm in the military. The hat, which I like a lot, is probably best to be worn when I go to the range, and I don't wear it anymore in public. Why? The hat causes an immediate stimulus with people, and I've made an impression in their mind. In a hostile situation, someone may perceive me as a threat and target me first. The issue about becoming a gray man really isn't about wearing tactical looking clothing, but rather blending in with what other people are wearing around you. If you're not wanting to draw attention to yourself, avoid clothing that is not the baseline that could cause a stimulus in someone's mind. Number 2, eye contact. Avoid this if at all possible. Once you make eye contact with someone, you will instantly trigger a stimulus in that person's mind. You ever been to the mall and walked by a kiosk where someone is trying to sell something? What are they trying to do? They're trying to get your attention to come buy their product. The moment you make eye contact, they will try to draw you in. When walking by, I tend to keep my eyes focused forward so that this connection is not made. In a grid-down scenario, having eye contact gives someone a reason to engage with you. In addition to eye contact, avoid getting into conversations when possible. This is the worst case, as a conversation will form a lot of impressions in someone's mind about you. Number 3, demeanor. Do not appear threatening. Even though you may be carrying a concealed weapon, the last thing you would want is to draw someone into an engagement, and by having a casual, calm look, you lessen your chance that someone may notice you. When observing your surroundings, be casual about it. Instead of making it obvious by moving your head and eyes while scanning the room, instead use a prompt like reading a newspaper or looking at your phone so that you can use your peripheral vision. Number 4, smell. For those that enjoy hunting, you know this principle all too well. If you're upwind and have a strong smell, the animals will pick up on this and leave. You've created a stimulus that triggers that animal that there's a threat. Something isn't quite right. In the context of our conversation, a smell can make an impression that someone will take note of you. So, what are the applications of the gray man in a pre-SHTF scenario? As I've pointed out in many of my videos, the less information you give your neighbors in regards to your preps, the better. Whether you're dressed with clothing that screams tactical or you share your political views with neighbors, they begin to obviously gather information about what you share, and you are making an impression. Being a gray man with your neighbors doesn't necessarily mean they never notice you, but rather don't provide stimulus that tips them off that you are probably someone with preps. If things go sideways or there's catastrophe in your area, they'll remember you're the guy with the tactical looking clothing, loads guns into his car, goes to the range, and has the NRA sticker on his cars. You're the guy that might have the gear and supplies they need for survival. I purposefully don't have any stickers on my cars for this very reason. I don't want to trigger a stimulus in someone's mind. I just want to be another neighbor. Remember what they say about first impressions? People will always remember that first impression. In our case, we don't want to make any impressions. We just want to blend into the white noise in the background. Just because you're trying to blend in and look like you're not a threat, this doesn't mean that you do not have the tools and skills necessary to defend yourself or your family if it comes down to it. You just look like it. Keep sharp. While you may look like you're lost in your thoughts, internally, you are analyzing what is going on around you, and you're on point in your mind. While you may be forgettable, you are not to be trifled with. You are the great man. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, be safe out there.
That, my friends, is a lesson in stealth. You see what I'm saying? It's a lesson in stealth. How to blend into society to its umpteenth degree. See what I'm saying? Most people laugh at you. They think you should, especially in that so-called African American community. You know, if you ain't loud with the Gucci and the Coogee and all that crazy shit, then you ain't popular. See what I'm saying? You ain't popular around here. You ain't got it. You see what I'm saying? Instagram fucked a lot of people up. Cause you know you don't supposed to be regular. You don't supposed to be the gray man or the gray woman no more. So you don't supposed to blend into society no more. You supposed to be loud where everybody can hear you and see you. You want to be seen. That's deadly in this world to come. This post-apocalyptic world, this fallout world. That's the worst skill you can have. You know, it's okay in this society. Actually, it ain't okay in this society, depending on where you at. You try that shit in the wrong areas, they're gonna fuck you up. Practice that ability now. Practice camouflaging yourself. You know, invisibility has much to do with apparel and demeanor as it does with various other skills, you know. Those are the physical attributes. We're gonna get into the magical attributes of invisibility later. But the physical, like he said, demeanor, don't make eye contact, wear apparel, all that. And always when some shit popping off in society, never go into the group. Always watch from the outskirts. Listen to me on that. Always watch what's going on the outskirts. What's up, Leah? You see what I'm saying? Always watch what's going on. Because if shit pop off, you already on the outskirts. Everybody else is in the group. So they fools enough to be bunched up like that, let them. But you on the outskirts, you gone. When shit pop off, you the first to get up out of there. Whereas when motherfuckers run through that shit, all the niggas in the middle, they gonna get fucked up the most because they knee deep in it. They waist deep in it. You see what I'm saying? So never go into a deep crowd. Always stay on the outskirts. If you got to see what's going on, always stay on the outskirts. Use your binoculars. You see what I'm saying? Use your binoculars to see what's going on, so you could get up out of there. So yeah. Usually something like the tactical vest. What makes the tactical vest cool is it has inner pockets. You see what I'm saying? It has inner pockets, so that you can use to conceal other things as well. Just to let y'all know that. So yeah, just in case, cause when shit pop off around here, you know, you gonna need as many pockets as possible to keep your shit in there. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, be ready. Now, another video you need to learn is body language. Oh yes, people sleep on body language, but that tells you if a person is trying to do you harm. So let's get it.
Influencing.
controlled by an even more complex operator. Most of us just don't stop to exploit and expand its
Uh-oh.
big portion of situational awareness is understanding signs. These signs come to complex combination of a machine controlled by an even more complex operator. Most of us just don't stop to exploit and expand its full capabilities. And a big portion of situational awareness is understanding signs. These signs come to us in the form of body language. We know the things that make us uncomfortable, happy, sad, angry. And most people honestly think that they're really good at hiding their emotions. To the average person, they're probably right. It's how we're able to get away with lying to anybody and get away with it most of the time. But to the situationally aware person, however, it's not so simple. Our bodies will do certain things in reaction to certain stimulants. Number one being the personal bubble. The personal bubble is the area that the body naturally declares its comfort zone. Depending upon how comfortable you are with an individual is how far you will allow them to breach your comfort zone without actually adjusting yourself in response to that situation. Next time you engage in conversation with someone, pay attention to their footing. If they take a step back when you get close to them, it means that they either don't like you or they're not comfortable enough with you to allow you to get that close to them. So that's what the personal bubble is. The next thing is eye contact. Eye contact is very important. People focus intently on what they care about the most, and they're not afraid to get close to it. So if you find that you're carrying a conversation with somebody and you notice their eyes glancing off into the distance, looking down a lot, nodding their head, and just looking around a little bit, maybe even combining the personal bubble and you're too close and they take a step back, combined with the non-eye contact that's going on, you can pretty much just make the assumption that they don't want to carry conversation with you and they're trying to avoid it altogether. Again, this simply means that they're not comfortable with you yet, or they just simply don't like you. They're trying to avoid conversation altogether. Step number 3 is tonality. The tone in which people speak to you can tell you a lot about their emotional status, their confidence level, and their overall interest in being engaged with you in conversation. Part of being a good negotiator comes down to understanding the language of sales, which consists of things like rapport building, influencing skills, and listening skills. These can come in handy when you need to maintain control in a conversation, and control can be the impression that you're losing the conversation or winning it depending upon the objective. The last thing when it comes to body language is understanding general behavior, such as shaky hands, you could be sweating, you could be talking really fast, really loud, really soft, really slow. There's all kinds of general behavioral traits that you need to pay attention to. So next time you're in the mall, you might notice a guy that was standing there in the corner with a backpack one week that you've seen the previous week. Nothing too strange, right? It's not that uncommon to see somebody in the mall with a backpack. Only this time, you notice that the guy is pacing back and forth. His hands are shaky. He's not really seeming to know what he's doing. He might be sweating a little bit. So these might be all precursor signs for you to be able to dictate to get out of a danger area instead of becoming a victim or being able to react appropriately to a response of violence that's going on around you. You never know when these things are gonna happen, so you need to be aware so you can react accordingly.
So there y'all go.
There may come a time when you...
There y'all go. Body language. Body language is the language that your body uses when something is going on. You see, so your body has its own intelligence. So body language is your body expressing itself. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes it expresses itself without your conscious thought. Matter of fact, a lot of times it expresses itself without your conscious thought. So a big part of learning yourself is learning when to tap into your body and pay attention to it. See what I'm saying? Pay attention to it. So this is what you got going on here. This is mental awareness. Situational awareness, learning OODA, O-O-D-A. You can refer to Sho'nuff Theory Part 1 for all of that. I go in on that. So this Part 2. So we're going to go in on a few other things that you need to know. So, yeah. Now let's get to the spiritual side. You see what I'm saying? The red glow teachings, as I call it. So now, Kaioken. What is that? Kaioken is your ability to control your adrenaline, mind, body, and spirit while in fight or flight mode. 9 out of 10, the world go to shit. We go into the fallout phase of the world, then you're going to need that more than anything. Of course, cardio is the ability to control your breathing under pressure. So I want to just throw that in there as well. Yeah, running don't have nothing to do with exercising and staying in health. All those are benefits of it. Running's main skill is to teach you how to control your breathing under pressure. That's the most important thing you can do. It's the most important thing you can do. So, what is Kaioken? We've heard this statement before. It's the Dragon Ball Z version of the Red Glow. The Red Glow. So let's get into it.
Since quite a few of
Let's get it.
you guys have been asking for more informative Dragon Ball stuff, today I'm going to be talking about the Kaioken. This technique is a bit of an anomaly, as it hasn't really been explained or explored all that much in the main series. The most the audience ever really received in the way of an explanation is a short flashback that only lasted a couple of panels in the manga, and a bit of a throwaway line or two from Son Goku explaining how the technique works to Gohan and Krillin. Now, granted, at face value, the technique is a very simple concept, but there is more to it than a lot of people seem to realize. As many people know all too well, the basic function of the technique is to temporarily increase a person's physical capabilities, and it is performed by taking control of all of the ki in one's body and amplifying it for a short period of time. Despite its straightforwardness and simple nature, the Kaioken is a very difficult ability to master. As a matter of fact, Kaio-sama, who created the technique, couldn't even master it himself. This is because to properly perform the technique, one has to have an incredible amount of control over their ki. See, when somebody suddenly amplifies the amount of ki present in their body, it's very easy for them to end up losing control of all of that energy, and this brings me to the Kaioken's main drawbacks. While the technique doesn't exactly cost any ki or stamina to use, it is incredibly difficult to keep the power provided by the technique in check. When performed properly, the technique seems to have absolutely no flaws, as there are no consequences for using it. The best example of this is after Goku first dispatched of Nappa with the Kaioken, he was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with him at all. However, if a user of the technique makes just one mistake while the Kaioken is active, the repercussions can be catastrophic. In the Dragon Ball universe, ki is a very, very, very powerful thing. We've seen its destructive capabilities firsthand, and it's no joke. It's capable of destroying planets, solar systems, and later on even galaxies. So when too much of it is left uncontrolled inside of something as relatively small as a human or Saiyan body, it can be very destructive. The reason why the Kaioken often damages Goku's body so badly isn't because it inherently drains the user's stamina, but because of the fact that controlling that much energy is very difficult. It's important to keep in mind that Goku is generally not used to being as powerful as the Kaioken makes him, so controlling all of that energy, especially while in the middle of a fight against somebody stronger than him, is very difficult to do. Now, that said, the lack of any direct inherent consequences for using the Kaioken make it a very flexible technique, and this flexibility makes the potential of the technique unthinkable. In other words, the Kaioken is only limited by its user's ability to control their ki. While the basic lowest level Kaioken doubles a person's physical capabilities, there's really no limit to how powerful somebody can become with this ability. Goku has tripled his strength, quadrupled his strength, multiplied it by 10, and even managed to multiply it by 20, and this was all within just a month of learning how to use the Kaioken. And although the Kaioken was eventually hopelessly outclassed with the introduction of Super Saiyan, Goku didn't let this keep him from refining and perfecting the technique. The Kaioken made its long-awaited comeback in Dragon Ball Super Episode 39, and barring filler in movies, this was the first appearance of the Kaioken since the Namek Saga. It is worth noting, though, that when combined with Super Saiyan Blue, the Kaioken seems more like a transformation than a short burst-like power-up. Whether this was due to Goku training, or just due to the fact that it was combined with Super Saiyan Blue, wasn't really specified, but what was specified was that the only reason Goku was able to combine Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken in the first place is because of the fact that the transformation requires a calm mind and perfect ki control. Regardless, this use of Kaioken combined with Super Saiyan Blue had very serious repercussions more serious than any use of the Kaioken prior in the series. Goku actually ended up getting sick because of this, and developed a disorder called delayed onset ki disorder. Simply put, this is just a condition that develops in response to reckless use of ki, and it hinders the ability of a person to use their ki. Now, this isn't a thing that will happen regularly when Goku combines Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken, as he even said before he used it that the technique was incomplete. So hopefully when he gains more control over his ki, we can see Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken make a comeback, but until then, well, I don't really have any more left to talk about regarding the Kaioken. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, maybe leave a comment.
So there you go. Kaioken. Kaioken. Your ability to control your adrenaline, mind, body, and spirit chi while in fight or flight mode or survival mode. You see what I'm saying? Plus the cardio, which is your ability to control your breathing under pressure. Then you got endorphins. You got endorphins. What is endorphins? Endorphins is what is released when the body has surpassed its limits. You then enter a state of euphoria. You also see that a lot in martial arts, especially in Boxing the Grappler, the original season. See, let's see here. Also, you got another skill called imaginary ingestion or forced ingestion. It is your ability to use your imagination to feed yourself to curb your appetite on the physical. So yeah, you can actually do that. You can actually feed your body. You can actually go into your mind, sit at a table and eat and drink. And I discussed this on my Sho'nuff Fury last day, but I feel like it's just important to say it again. You can actually eat and drink in your mind, and it will actually curb your appetite. You see what I'm saying? The energy, you eating the energy. And because all food is nothing but energy, right? So you eating the energetic imprints of that food, and you're drinking the energetic imprints of that water. So you're drinking the force of the water and the force of the food, and you're ingesting it, and it's filling up your spirit body, which in turn fills up your physical body and curbs your appetite. So that's what you got going on here. So never forget that ability as well. Very useful in survival matters when you don't have food or anything, and so you just have to tap in to feed yourself. That's a good ability too. You can find food for the physical body or sustenance for the physical body. Now I told y'all earlier there's another ability that I wanted to introduce called if y'all ever heard of a game called Skyrim, they show you a particular ability called clairvoyance. And it's the clairvoyance is learning to is like an energetic string. And it's basically you following the path of that string. So clairvoyance in this case is you learn to use your force as a guide to get you to where you need to be. See what I'm saying? To get you to where you need to be. So let us see. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. There we go. Let me brighten it up a little bit. You see that energetic string there? You see that? You can actually use that ability to get to where you need to be.
Since quite a few of you guys have been asking for more informative...
That's clairvoyance right there. That's clairvoyance right there. Or force guide, as we also call it. Learn to use that invisible string to help you get to where you need to be. I use the ability all the time. Just to keep up with the skill. You see what I'm saying? Because I know it may come time where I actually need to use it. You see? So just in case some shit pop off. Just in case some shit pop off. So there you go. There you go. Very useful ability to help guide you and navigate you. You supposed to be a certain place, and the force gonna help guide you to a certain place. See what I'm saying? But it's up to you to listen, and it's up to you to perceive it and follow it to its T. Don't stray. Don't go astray. If you feel like you need to go somewhere, don't go that path. Go to where the force tell you to go, no matter what. You see what I'm saying? No matter what. That was one of them. Eli made like 3 mistakes in the movie. Number 1, his first mistake was knowing he needed to walk down that path, but he needed to go get his MP3 player charged. He should have continued to walk down that path. You see what I'm saying? The second one he made was drawing attention to himself by hitting the cat. He should have never hit the cat. He should have left that cat alone. So he should have just rubbed it and continued on. See what I'm saying? And the third mistake was not actually living by his teachings. See what I'm saying? Not actually living by the teachings of the ram. So yeah, him hitting the cat actually drew attention to himself. You don't do nothing. The gray man does nothing. The gray woman does nothing to draw attention to himself. The cat hop on the goddamn counter, let the cat do what the cat do. See what I'm saying? Nothing to draw attention to yourself. Check. And part 3 was he forgot to live by the contents of, they say it's the Bible, but the Bible, basic instruction before leaving Earth, is just a Christian version of the fucking Book of the Dead. Ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's why it's called Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. Or Helios Biblios, the Book of the Sun, but it's actually the Book of the Moon. Lunios Biblios. You see what I'm saying? Because they just changed the deities into solar deities, but they're actually lunar deities. Just another way to fuck you up when you're trying to tap into the energy. Jesus is not a fucking solar deity. Jesus is Osiris. You see what I'm saying? That's a lunar god. That's not a god of the underworld. You know, Mary Magdalene was Set, also another lunar deity. You know, they gave birth to Heru. You see what I'm saying? They gave birth to Heru, which was a solar deity. But them two, Sa and Set, or Jesus and Mary Magdalene, were lunar deities around this motherfucker. So yeah. So those are the 3 mistakes he made in the movie. Listening to, not going to continuously walking the path no matter what. That's strike 1. Strike 2 was knocking the cat, hitting the cat, drawing attention to itself. That was strike 2. And strike 3 was not listening to, not becoming the Book of the Dead. Instead, he was still relying on the book. You see what I'm saying? Instead of becoming the book. See what I'm saying? He is the book, and he forgot to learn that lesson. So now, finally. So now, let's finish up. Let's finish up here. Let's see here. We got some upgrades here. Then we got a little spell. We'll be done. We'll be done. Here we go. Red Glow upgrades. Y'all installments. Red Glow upgrades or Red Glow installments, however you like to say it. You get enhanced senses. You get enhanced strength and other attributes. An enhanced connection to Mother Earth's root chakra. You can tap into the Kaioken easier. Survival mode, fight or flight. An enhanced warrior spirit. An enhanced tactical intelligence. An enhanced martial skills. Survival program inside you is completely overhauled. So your root chakra gonna get a complete overhaul. So for the survival program inside you is one to get a complete overhaul. That whole operating system gonna get fully overhauled. It's gonna be something new. That's why all y'all have the need to buy these things, you know. And you probably bought most shit this month as far as survival concerned that you ever have in the last 2 months, in the last 2 years, because that survival program has been overhauled inside of you, so you're getting whatever you need now to just in case this shit pop the fuck off around here. So now, in your meditations, the spell for activating these Red Glow upgrades. In your meditation, you begin to see your internal dojo in your mind's eye. As you look around, you begin to see a man glowing red. This turns out to be Sho'nuff. He then tells you to get over here, sucker, so I can show you how to master the Red Glow. You then begin to train with him as he teaches you how to unlock your Red Glow upgrades. All the while, he continues to ask you who's the master until you realize that you are, and you begin to glow red like him. Sho'nuff looks and says, "Good. It's about time you warmed up. Now show me the power of the glow." You notice you can move faster, think faster, and you are even stronger now. Sho'nuff then yells at you saying, "Playtime's over. Show me your true power." You then feel an explosion of fire behind your navel chakra. You see what I'm saying? The red flame of your Tumo smokeless fire has now been upgraded. Sho'nuff then says, "Good. Now go out there and show them who's the master. Sincerely, masters of the red glow." So there you go. One more time here. In your meditations, you begin to see your internal dojo in your mind's eye. As you look around, you begin to see a man glowing red. This turns out to be Sho'nuff. He then tells you to get over here, sucker, so I can show you how to master the red glow. You then begin to train with him as he teaches you how to unlock your red glow upgrades. All the while, he continues to ask you, who's the master? Until you realize that you are, and you begin to glow red like him. Sho'nuff looks and says, "Good. It's about time you warmed up. Now show me the power of the glow." You notice you can move faster, think faster, and you are even stronger now. Sho'nuff then yells at you saying, "Playtime's over. Show me your true power." You then feel an explosion of fire behind your navel chakra. The red flame of your Tumo, smokeless fire, has now been upgraded and overhauled. Sho'nuff then says, "Good. Now go out there and show them who's the master. Sincerely, masters of the red glow." And finally, learning to harness the powers of your root chakra, because you will need them one day in the near motherfucking future. So there y'all go. There y'all go. There it is. There it is. So I hope this lecture helped. You see what I'm saying? I hope this lecture helps. So any questions? Any question? Mustafa, I'm finna download these martial art upgrades like Khalil from Black Lightning. Yes, you can upload martial arts to your mind. Yes, you can. Yes, that's very possible. Neo did it. Neo did it. I don't know if they got the scene online though. And this is him having to train.
This is a sparring program, similar to the programmed reality of the Matrix. It has the same basic rules like gravity. What you must learn is that these rules are no different than the rules of a computer system. Some of them can be bent, others can be broken. Understand? Then hit me, if you can. beat you. You're too fast. Do you believe that my being stronger or faster has anything to do with my muscles in this place?
Because he in their mind.
You think that's air you're breathing now? Again.
Jesus Christ, he's fast. Take a look at his neurokinetics. The wave up, man.
What are you waiting for? You're faster than this. Don't think you are. Know you are. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Pete did. Stop trying to hit him and just hit him.
I don't believe it. I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to free your mind, Neo. But I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
So yeah, I was trying to find the other one too. Let me see, can I find that scene? Let me see. He's a machine. Here we go. Let me brighten this up. I know this is a dark scene. Took a second, but we found it. I know damn near every scene on The Matrix is on YouTube. Okay, that's too bright.
Let's start with these operation programs first. Supposed to start with these operation programs first. Let's make your butter and shake.
Let me bring it down 30%.
A little more fun about combat training. Jiu-jitsu. I'm going to learn jiu-jitsu.
Watch this.
Oh, shit. Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it. How about some? Hell yes. Hell yeah. I know Kung Fu. Show me.
So there y'all go. He uploaded those techniques to his consciousness. And he learned mental kung fu. Mental kung fu. You can take it a step further and practice those same kung fu techniques in the physical, and you learn physical kung fu. Physical martial arts. You see what I'm saying? You know, you can learn physical martial arts. Take care of yourself. Protect your body. protect yourself and your family, whatever. You know, that's what it is. But that's pretty much it. Any questions? You need you should replace them. Yeah. Last thing you want is a, cause they manifest how they look. So last thing you want is an injured gargoyle. Yeah, you should replace them. Get you a new one. Be on the safe side. Nothing worse than broken energy, I can tell you that much. Shine Bright, sending for the names now. Cashapp after live apology. Oh yeah, if y'all wanna get the 100 sacred needle names, I get up with your Shine. We get that taken care of. Y'all want the 100 sacred needle names? $20. Holler at me, and I throw in 50 names of Marduk as well. So just holler at me. So any questions before I get up out of here? Unique, thanks. Leah, thanks. No problem. This is what we do. Raphael is the red dust that I saw covering the world through my third eye. The energy that will activate us. The red dust is is red iron oxide. It's actually killing motherfuckers who are not vibrating high enough. Actually, that's what's being released from the B-root. The B-root is releasing that red iron oxide. Yeah, any motherfucker who ain't vibrating high enough, they getting taken out. Yes. Leah, why is it that I do these things natural? Because you already had the programs inside of you. You just tapping into them. That's why. You are natural. Like they told you in Django, the kids are natural. It's just a matter of developing it to its highest height so you can become a supernatural. You see what I'm saying? So any other questions before I get up out of here? You need how to summon the power of the gargoyles. You can do a little spell to activate them. Gargoyles. You create yourself to summon your gargoyles. You can hold them in your hand and transfer chi into them. That'll also activate them if you know how to use chi. You can cleanse them. You can cleanse them with sea salt and various other things. That also activates them as well. Cleansing anything activates anything that you want. So yeah. Teacher, how should we vibrate high? Meditation. Can't stress that enough. Chakra work. The more chakras you climb up, you see what I'm saying? That Stairway to Heaven. You remember the song? Go listen to our OJ Stairway to Heaven. We got to climb that Stairway to Heaven, and we got to take it step by step. That's what he was talking about. That's what they was talking about, the OJs. So yeah. The more chakras you activate inside of you and open up, the higher you gonna vibrate. So yeah. Also shadow work. Can't stress shadow work enough. The more traumas and blockages you filter out your heart chakra, the lighter you gonna become until your heart becomes as light as a feather. See what I'm saying? So yes, and if you can, if you do enough work spiritually and cleanse out enough traumas, then you'll be able to activate your kundalini. You see what I'm saying? Your kundalini. So yeah. Any other questions? And then how do you know you open up a chakra? You're going to feel a burst of energy. What you can do is you can go on YouTube, listen to your guided meditation, say for your root chakra. And you're going to notice as you continue to tap into your subconscious, you'll notice a burst of energy where that chakra is. It's open. That is the feeling of it opening. And then you can do guided meditation for each chakra. It's some on YouTube, and until you open all 7. So yeah. So any other question? Any other questions? Aaliyah, how do you know you're using your chi energy? Chi, in its natural state, is lukewarm. It feels like a lukewarm liquid that's flowing through you, or room temperature. Lukewarm is room temperature. Liquid that's flowing through your meridian system. You ain't gonna feel it in your physical body, nor are you gonna feel it in your nervous system. You're gonna feel it in what you like to call the meridian system. And as it flows through your body, then you can learn to sense it, feel it, and even learn to harness and control it. That's why I recommend Qigong or Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a lot more complex, so I always say go look at you some Qigong exercises on YouTube. Check out Jake Mace and check out beginner Qigong exercises so you can get that energy flowing through you. So yeah, so you get that energy flowing through you. Any other question? Mustafa say, Marvin, I have something to say. Sometimes when I go to sleep, I experience something really weird. It's like I'm dreaming, and at the same time, I'm awake. And I see visions like today. I saw a beast. Hold on here. I saw a beast or a dragon covering me, and I saw an anime episode in my head playing out while I was awake. Beast or dragon? Oh, yeah. That's your dragon energy. That's your Kundalini energy. So you good. And when you're sleeping, you awake at the same time. It's called lucid dreaming. Raphael, December 6th. So am I getting anything about that date? No, not really. Not really. But all right. I said, when using your chi or powers as a physical symptom, do you get goosebumps? Yeah, when you probably first start, you'll get goosebumps or chills. They're letting you know your vibrations is rising and your chi is flowing through your body. That is one of the first symptoms of it. The elementary symptoms, anyway. Eventually, they'll turn into you actually feeling that liquid energy flowing through your body. You see what I'm saying? Teacher, where did I get my survival kit? Amazon. Just type in survival kits on Amazon. They'll all pop up. But alright. We're going to get up out of here. I'm Marvin Jones. Y'all share this with your friends. Let them know what it is. Let them know what's going on. Let them know what's happening. If you want to check out my other occult lectures, hit me up at the Melanin Order on YouTube. And if you want to donate, you can Cashapp me, mcjnetwork. And I'm out. Peace.